one of the most hotly anticipated Monday night games in recent years. All eyes on Brett. Brett and the other players wearing pink on their shoes for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Favre's wife, Deanna, a cancer survivor. Packer quarterback Aaron Rodgers facing his former teammate. First quarter, Brett putting his old team on blast. Steve, why is he still effective?
Well, because he's got his arm strength back, and he knows this offense. He's run it for 15, 16 years. It's like kindergarten for him.
Completes to Bernard Berry and then fakes the handoff, and Visante Shanko have some. Brett's 470th career touchdown pass, bikes up 7-zip.
Real simple. All they do is do a play action, get everybody into the flat, and then take the strong side tight end, run them back the other side. Tell me if it didn't look like Favre's done this 1,000 times.
Well, 1,470, you know, either way. Late first quarter, Packers 3rd and 5. Rodgers scrambling and getting a little righteous to Jeremichael Finley. 62-yard touchdown, second longest in his career. Matt, you told me Green Bay would come right back. How'd you know?
I didn't. I just got lucky. And so did this on this particular play because protection broke down, as you're going to see. And then Aaron Rodgers does a good job with his feet, just buys a little bit of extra time and is able to find Jamarcus Finley down with a big 60-yard gain, and he's off to the races.
Right down the seam. We are tied at 7. Finley runs right by Antoine Wingfield for the touchdown. Second quarter, Packers facing 4th and 3. Rodgers throws to Donald Driver. He gets popped by E.J. Henderson, and what happens here?
It looks like the old Antonio Freeman Monday night beauty. Same thing, just popped into the air, and he comes down to Jennings with a big play.
As Al Michaels said, he did what? Later in the drive, Rodgers to the sideline. Hater in the house. Antoine Winfield, 21st career interception. And then from second quarter, 3rd 11, Favre with a laser to Berrien for 16 yards. And then this next pass, Steve, is just redunculous.
Well, this is Brett Favre at his many years of playing. Leaning back, his body weight was not going forward, ripping one right down the middle, and his third read over the middle of the field. Most quarterbacks shouldn't do this because they're not capable. Going both field, full field, and back to the middle. There's so many people in the middle of the field, you get yourself in trouble. Brett made a nice read there, and you knew this was that kind of a game tonight.
Sidney Rice touchdown, 14-7 Vikings. Later, Adrian Peterson gets stripped by the rookie from USC, Clay Matthews. You like rarely see this.
Yeah, he's looking like his dad right there. That is good heads-up football. And you see what happens. They stand him up, and then you have the presence of mind to just come in knowing that you do not have to be on the tackle. All you have to do is just get the ball out and take it the other way.
His dad, Clay Sr., was an offensive lineman, but I'm guessing he was relentless like that, huh?
He was a stud bolt. Clay Matthews was as good a player as you've seen in his day.
Next Vikings possession, though, Favre coming right back to the rookie from Florida. You saw the rookie from USC with the defensive play. How about Percy Harvin from Florida down to the 3? And that sets up Adrian Peterson, who's just a fully grown-up man.
And that's real simple, just a walk-in. But, you know, on that previous play, what you really saw is Brett Favre is healthy. That's what you're seeing. You're seeing a healthy Brett Favre arm.
14-17, 154 in the first half. Third quarter, Favre. No Packer rushes him, it seems like. Man could have done his taxes and baked some cookies. Steve, how long did he have back there?
Let's put the clock on it. I think it was over 7 seconds. You cannot, it is unforgivable in the pros, or really at any level, to give a quarterback, but especially a great quarterback, Brett Favre, that much time. You're going to get burned.
Completed to Jeff Dugan. Next play, Brett as cool as the other side of the pillow to Bernard Berry. The 55th different guy Brett has thrown a touchdown pass to. Use the ESPN access and tell us how it went down, Matt.
Well, it's real simple. You had a miscommunication on the front side. You can see the corner on the top side. He's going to look back into the safety and trying to get a little bit of a verification where he's going to be. The ball is snapped, and he just runs right past him. Favre sees it before anybody, and the ball's put exactly where it has to be.
That made it 28-14 Vikings. Aaron Rodgers, though, trying to respond, getting his hook on with Donald Driver, 12 yards first down as Favre looks on from the sideline. First and goal, Grant takes the handoff, and he's going to fumble at the goal line. Vikings recover. Favre ready to come back in, but what happened, Steve?
Well, you know what? This was a down, the ball was down here, but they're going to turn it over on downs on this possession. They turned it over an interception, a fumble earlier in the game. They left a lot of points off of the scoreboard tonight the difference in the ball game, this was obviously, we know that the ground cannot cause a fumble, but they do not get in on this possession.
Third and goal. Ben Lever stuffs Jeremichael Finley.
Outstanding by Ben Lever on the play action. He stayed with his coverage, and then they go for it here on 4th down. And really, we're talking about a missed opportunity by the Green Bay Packers. But at this point, now this ball should have been caught by Donald Lee. But that is an excellent defensive stand by the Minnesota Vikings.
Lee even calls for it. He's like, check it out. I'm open.
His body weight going away from him, he has an extra concentration to try to pull that ball, especially as hard as Aaron threw it. Couldn't come up with it.
Vikings take over and down. Later to the Packers, 3rd and 10. Rodgers, bum rush by Jared Allen, fumbles. Vikings recover. But here's the thing. Mike McCarthy, coach of the Packers, challenges the play. He challenged because the Vikings recovered on the 2, probably would have taken it in for 7. He wins the challenge because he said that Rodgers was already down. He wins a challenge. Rodgers was down in the end zone, so it's a safety. Vikings lead 30-14. Packers, though, continue the rally. Rodgers to Jody Nelson, touchdown. You like this kid, Rodgers?
Yeah, pocket presence. You saw it all day long. He was sacked 8 times tonight. Leads the league in 20 sacks. He is not being protected, but watch his movement. Look at that little nifty play. Didn't work out, but he is very aware in the pocket. Top 10 accuracy, the combination of all those things the quarterbacks have to have in the NFL.
That was a 2-point conversion attempt that they didn't get, and then Jared Allen just...
I got tired of that one, didn't you?
Dude introduced himself to Aaron Rodgers all night.
How many calves can you rope in one night?
Jared had 4.5 sacks. Packers try on the onside kick, down 30-23. Sidney Rice went up for it, recovered, and Brett Favre becomes the first quarterback to defeat all 32 teams in the NFL. Think about that. He's the first QB ever to have beaten every single team as the Vikings beat his Packers 30-23. Brett, 24 of 31, 271 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, a QB rating of 135.3 for a guy who's going to turn 40 years old on Saturday. The old Brett was looking kind of like a young Brett of 26 or 27 or so.